4 Kings, 2 Kings, chapter 25. And it came to pass in the 9th year of his reign, in the 10th month, the 10th day of the month, that Nabuchodonosor, king of Babylon, came, he and all his army, against Jerusalem, and they surrounded it, and raised works round about it. And the city was shut up and besieged till the 11th year of King Zedekias.
The 9th day of the month, and a famine prevailed in the city, and there was no bread for the people of the land.
And a breach was made into the city, and all the men of war fled in the night, between the 2 walls by the king's garden. Now the Chaldees besieged the city round about. And Sedecius fled by the way that leadeth to the plains of the wilderness.
And the army of the Chaldees pursued after the king, and overtook him in the plains of Jericho, and all the warriors that were with him were scattered and left him.
So they took the king, and brought him to the king of Babylon, to Riblah, and he gave judgment upon him. And he slew the sons of Zedekias before his face, and he put out his eyes, and bound him with chains, and brought him to Babylon. In the 5th month, the 7th day of the month, the same as the 19th year of the king of Babylon, came Nebuzaradan, commander of the army, a servant of the king of Babylon, into Jerusalem. And he burnt the house of the Lord, and the king's house, and the houses of Jerusalem, and every great house he burnt with fire. And all the army of the Chaldees, which was with the commander of the troops, broke down the walls of Jerusalem round about. And Nebuzaradan, the commander of the army, carried away the rest of the people that remained in the city, and the fugitives that had gone over to the king of Babylon, and the remnant of the common people. But of the poor of the land he left some dressers of vines and husbandmen. And the pillars of brass that were in the temple of the Lord, and the bases, and the sea of brass which was in the house of the Lord, the Chaldees broke in pieces, and carried all the brass of them to Babylon. They took away also the pots of brass, and the mazers, and the forks, and the cups, and the mortars, and all the vessels of brass with which they ministered. Moreover also the censers, and the bowls, such as were of gold in gold, and such as were of silver in silver, the general of the army took away. That is, 2 pillars, 1 sea, and the bases which Solomon had made in the temple of the Lord. The brass of all these vessels was without weight. 1 pillar was 18 cubits high, and the chapiter of brass which was upon it was 3 cubits high, and the network and the pomegranates that were upon the chapiter of the pillar were all of brass, and the 2nd pillar had the like adorning. And the general of the army took Sarias the chief priest, and Sophonias the 2nd priest, and 3 doorkeepers. And out of the city 1 eunuch who was captain over the men of war, and 5 men of them who had stood before the king, whom he found in the city, and Sophar the captain of the army, who exercised the young soldiers of the people of the land, and 60 men of the common people who were found in the city. These Nebuzaradan, the general of the army, took away and carried them to the king of Babylon, to Riblah. And the king of Babylon smote them, and slew them at Riblah in the land of Emath. So Judah was carried away out of their land. But over the people that remained in the land of Judah, which Nabuchodonosor king of Babylon had left, he gave the government to Godolias, the son of Ahikam, the son of Shaphan. And when all the captains of the soldiers had heard this, they and the men that were with them, to wit, that the king of Babylon had made Godolias governor, they came to Godolias to Maspha, Ishmael the son of Nathanias, and Johanan the son of Karai, and Sariah the son of Tanihumeth the Netophathite, and Jezonias the son of Maacati, they and their men. And Godolias swore to them and to their men, saying, Be not afraid to serve the Chaldees. Stay in the land and serve the king of Babylon, and it shall be well with you. But it came to pass in the 7th month that Ishmael the son of Nethanias, the son of Elisama, of the seed royal came, and 10 men with him, and smote Godolias, so that he died, and also the Jews and the Chaldees that were with him in Maspha. And all the people, both little and great, and the captains of the soldiers, rising up, went to Egypt, fearing the Chaldees.
And it came to pass in the 37th year of the captivity of Jehoiachin, king of Judah, in the 12th month, the 27th day of the month, evil Merodach, king of Babylon, in the year that he began to reign, lifted up the head of Jehoiachin, king of Judah, out of prison.
And he spoke kindly to him, and he set his throne above the throne of the kings that were with him in Babylon.
And he changed his garments which he had in prison, and he ate bread always before him, all the days of his life. And he appointed him a continual allowance, which was also given him by the king, day by day, all the days of his life. From PrayLamp, peace be with you.